Good afternoon, everyone. Government shutdown in the U.S., no new numbers coming for global temperatures. Dr. Roy Spencer scraped the December totals. This year, cooler than last. And you know what? It's the sixth warmest year on record. We get a participation trophy for 2018. Sun pillars in Canada. Snow art in Europe. Lebanon heavy snows. And IPCC climate models will never reflect reality unless those pulling the strings behind the veil allow it to. And during these uncertain times, I've teamed up with Patriot Supply long-term food storage, a nice, affordable starter kit, 2-week food supply, 1,500 calories per day, breakfast, lunch, and dinners, plus the 4-gallon storage containers included in that. This is a good first step in getting more self-sufficient. And if you click through the Prepare with ADAPT 2030 page in Patriot Supply, you can get this starter kit for $75. Please remember there's a limit of 2 per household in this special offer. Global temperatures are going to be on hold until NOAA gets back up and running sometime in the future after the debacle and locking of horns between Democrats and Republicans works itself out. And Dr. Roy Spencer was able to get the December temperatures before the shutdown. There was actually a drop from November temperatures, although the media would have you believe it's in a hothouse at the moment and was all through Christmas. And then 2018 even ends up 6th warmest globally in the last 40 years. We're looking at the satellite era temperature data here, 1979 to now 2019. And we were told November's the warmest ever, December's the warmest ever. Well, even with the El Nino starting, it's still only a quarter of 1 degree above the baseline for the 40-year average. And I like Dr. Spencer the way he breaks down global, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, tropics, lower 48 U.S., Arctic, and Australia by region, and then compiles that to get the full global temperature data. So I just compared 2017 to 2018 for the month of December. Global temperatures down. And as well, we've been told by the IPCC it's just going to get warmer and warmer, and it's going to be the hottest ever, and the media has been telling you it's the warmest year ever. But in reality, it's only the 6th warmest. So I guess participation trophies all around. Because when we look at these temperatures, 2016 being the apex, since that time, down, down, down. The grand solar minimum intensification expected to cool the planet, and we have all these massive eruptions anyway going on the equatorial bands, so you can expect temperatures to drop even further. Now the IPCC is taking orders and directives from those elsewhere. Once you look behind the door of reality, you'll see who is behind pulling the strings, giving the orders to keep you unprepared for these changes. The cull is at hand. The collective human mind is becoming too powerful at the moment for the elite to control. The runs on the banks planned for France, the nationalist movement sweeping across the planet, you are definitely on your own. And when we see these climate models never matching reality, the IPCC will never match what's happening in the real world. It's never meant to. It's a smoke and mirrors game. Those that can see through the fog, those that can find truth through the illusion, are the ones meant to step into the next world. These deviations from global average surface warming are absolutely manufactured as a test for the mind. In my personal opinion, you have less than 2 years left. And when we take a look at what's happening over in Lebanon with the snows, I know it snows in Lebanon every year, but not multiple feet like this. Blizzards raging in Lebanon, massive flash flooding, and towns buried and cut off due to excessive snows and floods. Now jumping over to Canada, we get these amazing sun pillars as the ice crystals in the air. So cold, minus 40 degrees Celsius. This might be nature's light beacon. And to leave you with a little humor here, the snow rabbit over in Europe, I wonder what kind of art you could create with snow on your trees, cars, and houses. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. Tri-weekly podcast, mini Ice Age conversations available anywhere you can find a podcast hosted across the net. And also, please subscribe to my other channels as backups on BitChute and Brighteon, formerly known as Real.video. And I also have a Grand Solar Minimum Resources page, oilseedcrops.org. It's in the nav bar right at the top there, easy to find.